In the heart of a small village, there lived an old clockmaker named Ezra, renowned for his intricate timepieces. People came from far and wide to marvel at his creations, clocks that not only told time but also whispered stories. Ezra's hands were steady, even at his age, and his shop always ticked with the comforting sound of gears turning in perfect harmony. One autumn evening, a young woman named Elara wandered into his shop, her eyes wide with wonder. She wasn't from the village, her clothes were tattered, and there was a haunted look in her eyes. "I need a clock," she said softly. "One that can turn back time." Ezra paused, his hands mid-air above a delicate watch he was crafting. He studied her for a moment, then gestured for her to sit. "Time doesn't work that way, child," he said, his voice gentle yet firm. "But perhaps I can offer you something else." Ilara's shoulders sagged. She told Ezra of her regret, a terrible mistake she had made that cost her dearly. She had said words she couldn't take back to someone she could never apologize to again. Ezra listened quietly, then stood and went to the back of the shop. When he returned, he held a small, curious object, a pocket watch with a shimmering blue dial, unlike any Ilara had ever seen. "This is no ordinary clock," Ezra explained. "It can't take you back, but it can offer you a chance to change your future." Ilara frowned. "What do you mean?" "The watch grants you a moment," Ezra said, his eyes twinkling mysteriously. "A single moment in time, frozen for everyone but you. Use it wisely, and you may find the peace you're seeking." Ilara took the watch with trembling hands, unsure of what to expect, but filled with hope. She left the shop, the ticking of the mysterious watch echoing in her ears. Days passed, and the weight of her regret continued to haunt her. But now, every time she glanced at the pocket watch, she felt a strange comfort. One evening, when the pain of her past overwhelmed her, she held the watch tightly in her palm and whispered, "Now." Time stopped. The world around her froze, the wind stilled, and the leaves hung suspended in mid-air. For the first time in months, Ilara breathed deeply. She felt the power of the moment, the gift Ezra had given her. It wasn't to change the past, but to change her present, to finally let go. When the moment ended, Ilara felt lighter. The sorrow remained, but the guilt had loosened its grip. She returned to the clockmaker's shop to thank him, but the store was gone, as though it had never existed. All that remained was the pocket watch, ticking softly in her hand, a reminder that while she couldn't turn back time, she could always move forward. And that perhaps was the greatest gift of all.